picked it into it, so you gotta be. They know what's coming, right?
Send thy dead god.
You know, you say it's difficult against Storm and Anti-Mage getting the right positioning here for Shiro, but like, I would even go as far as to say it's going to be hard for him to get into the right positioning with, you know, Shadow Shaman, Bane, and even Tusk. Because from what we've seen in terms of these Tusks that are in a core position, they also get Blink as well. Like, you're gonna have multiple heroes that are gonna blink. You have the ball lightning from the Storm. You have Blink naturally on this Anti-Mage. I really am scared of this lineup from RNG.
It is very scary, but it can also fall flat on its face. Like if Storm gets pressured out of lane super early, and they manage to control the anti-mage a little bit, they can just transition into like a fast Roche, get all the outer towers, and sort of contain them in their base.
Do they take towers quick enough to do that?
30 seconds.
You know, I think it will come down to a lot of misplay from RNG for that to be allowed to happen.
Right.
Which I don't think Somnus makes these kind of mistakes anyways. Not on Storm. Wow, look at Shaman. Wow. His itemization with Fluffy Head, he has 825 health right now. It is ridiculous.
And, you know, second highest base damage in the game.
Dude,
the
he has the highest
love,
HP in the game as well, apparently.
And right now? Yeah.
Yeah. He's out-healthing the Sand King. So I think the big hero of EHOME could be Echo. If he crushes Somnus, gets like a fast Orchid, then he can control Anti-Mage and Storm. But if that doesn't happen, very scary.
Do you go heavy on the dagger? If
You got it against Storm, yeah.
Yeah, right? It's like a 3-1-1.
Yeah. Yep. The problem is, if he chooses to not go Orchid, like if he doesn't crush lane and doesn't go Orchid, I have a very hard time seeing them win this game. Because you gotta pressure this anti-mage before he becomes really big.
Yeah, for sure. The one thing that does bother me, or not bother me, the one thing that worries me, I guess I would say, for Echo is what we talk about in all the Chinese matchups is, you know, now you have this possibility that you are now up against somebody like Somnus, and that could be trouble.
Shiro?
Ooh, great shards on Shiro bottom.
It's a lot of damage already.
Yeah, Shiro already taking a lot of damage. And just the back
I
and
can't
forth.
believe EO was trading here. That was a really bad trade for them. Against Shaman and then Tusk like that. Yeah. Top lane, you can't really contain the anti-mage is the problem. As I say, X-Nova is actually just dead.
Yeah.
Whoa, X-Nova.
First and foremost.
He was completely out of position. He was inside 2 creep waves.
Yeah, that was really a bad position for him. Very uncharacteristic of what we see X-Nova do.
Yeah. A bit of a strange one, but it's fine.
Even here, too, like, I almost want to say, like, especially come level 2 for both these heroes, Zeal with the Burrow Strike and then having the Inkswell, X-Nova's going to have his work cut out for him in terms of being able to survive in this lane. But as long as he can pressure them and open it for Ghost, he should be fine, right?
Yeah. But, like, he has one more Burrow Strike, and then after that, until he gets Soul Ring, he should never ever have enough mana.
ZZQ going down over in the bot lane, and again, that's Kaka and Chalice making things happen.
That lane is so strong, actually, Tusk and Shaman.
Level 2, it should be really strong, right? Like shards into tag team with the Hex, and he doesn't go into the Shackles. We've seen a lot of these Shadow Shamans early go into the Shackle, but if you land shards, you've got the Hex, you have the extra right-click damage from the tag team, you shouldn't need Shackle, right? You want to be right-clicking.
Yeah, for sure. The Hex makes a lot of sense, especially level 3, the level 2 tag team is going to be a big problem. And Clock is not really here that can save Drow too well. They're actually going to Kaka here.
That was pretty gorgeous from X-Nova top. Nightmare, I believe, avoiding the Inkswell popping and basically ensuring that he would survive that attempt.
Yeah, a lot of nice, neat tricks you can do with a Nightmare. I love that ability.
I wonder.
So good.
I wonder if that specifically Nightmare is now easier to pull off against the Inkswell, because remember Inkswell had that change and the sound wasn't correlating with the actual pop of the ability.
Yeah.
Like now,
I
it
think you can also
correlates
just check
again.
the icon if you are like unsure of it. But top lane, as soon as AM gets the Ring of Health, the lane should pretty much just be done. Free farm for AM from then on. How is mid lane looking?
Pretty even.
Someone is actually winning, or like even. That's not a good sign for the Quap.
Echo has gone 2-1-1. It's to be expected.
Yeah. But you really gotta be pressuring the Storm a little bit more.
And Ghost, look at this. He's just trying to clean up where he can. We got a couple of these. They've got the pullover. Like, this is going to be a lot of gold going his way, and he should be happy about that.
It's a lot of free gold for him, too. It was like 2 or 3 big creeps.
Free experience, because now X-Nova's out and away. Just trying to get some warding down to make sure that they don't have any stacks set. Because Drow is a hero that can kind of take those stacks at a decent speed.
It's gonna be quite scary, honestly. Like, AMs like this. Oh, Shiro against Chalice.
Yeah, just a little bit of a 1v1. Doesn't have Kaka to roll with him at the moment. Not a lot of mana here as well for Chalice, but he does always have that soul ring if he wants to turn this one around.
Yeah, he has to be really careful on Shiro, though.
Of.
He's out of region. Does Clock have anything for him? Healing self. Of course, all the supports always have everything for your carry.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never do. My carry's on his own.
That's what
But
I
also
always feel
trying
like
to play
as well.
4-3. I've given up on the 5. I just make ancient apparition work in the 4 these days.
Just be Primal Beast, man.
Yeah, I should be playing. I'm 0-2 all time on Primal Beast. You gotta coach me and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Good content for the stream.
Run in, W.
That's what I do.
Win.
And then I die.
Oh, then.
I feel like that hero is strictly just straight BKB first item.
It is. Planet is being bottom, but in Vision, so that gank isn't gonna work out.
Like, Chalice has Snowball available. Even if you want to Inkswell, you can just hold the Snowball. And Zeal's getting just obliterated. He has no mana to work with. He doesn't have that soul ring. Like, his lane is an issue. Maybe he didn't go to the soul ring. He bought 2 clarities and a mango.
Yeah, it's very strange.
What?
The only way you can live in this lane is by sandstorming.
A soul ring and sandstorm.
All right, very short blink.
What? I'm like shocked by that. That seems like a big misplay.
How about bot lane though? Oh my god, 3v2 and they're not gonna get kills. Nice defensive hack from Kaka. And Somnus is, yeah, I mean he's a little bit behind the Quap, but nothing to write home about.
But now he's level 6, right? So you can avoid the dagger on 6, right?
Yeah, super easily. Yeah, I would say game is going exactly how RNG wanted. Like even Tusk is more farmed than the Drow. It's gonna be a rough game, B-Coppers.
Yeah.
The early game needed to go really well for them. It's quite the opposite.
Yeah, it definitely did. And then it's gone everything but, right?
It's okay, Ghost missed 2 CS on the tower. They have a chance.
X-Nova's
Nova.
dead.
What is the most satisfying Dota sound for you?
I feel like it kind of depends. I've really fallen in love with Walrus Punch.
Okay.
Like that
I mean,
definitely
you know
seems
me.
to be a good one.
It's super easy for me. You know it for sure.
Dragon Tail's nice. I know
Okay,
you like
Mana break sound is just way too, like it just sounds so soothing, you know?
yeah.
And then the mana void sound is also insane. Bow, bow. Especially now with the slow that mana break gives. It feels so good to do.
Shards again. Chalice, once he hits that level 6, I expect him to go off the rails and just the pressure.
You say that, but he didn't go into the attack team heavily, so the damage won't be
the Walrus
super
Punch
high.
though, right? Like shards for the block. Although it's what it's tag team not to move around. It's shards to farm.
Yeah. Yeah, you always max the first and second. ZZQ.
X, Shackle, and we're gonna just get a quick kill on ZZQ. Blinking away on this, Echo maybe having a chance to throw a Sonic Wave out there. I'm not sure what much more they would have had after doing so. And then meanwhile, Chalice just pressuring Ghost bottom, throwing the whole kit and caboodle at him. And with Somnus,
Oh, he wants to
grabbing a courier. Okay.
Yeah, he definitely wanted the draw kill, but we'll have to settle with just the courier. But as I already said, like AM is pretty much unstoppable in the top lane now, and they don't have heroes to kill him. So he's gonna get into like a super fast Battle Fury, and then you're on the clock already. They're looking for Somnus. No way you can gank like this.
Yeah, it's just not possible.
Yeah, EHOME is falling apart in this early game already. But you can't really blame him either, because the draft is so hard to play. And Drow's not really a hero you can throw all your
Eggs
like,
into.
hope onto it, you know?
Not a basket that's gonna hold eggs too well.
Yeah. Very, very fragile basket.
Made
The
of
bottom
glass.
is made out of glass. Exactly.
We're on that single wavelength right now.
We always are, though.
Yeah. And then Anti-Mage is just gonna get maybe not a massively quick Battle Fury because he's gone to the treads first, but it's gonna be quick. It's gonna be fast, like just in general.
Yeah, I wish I had a free AM game like this, man. Like, I'm playing for like the tier 1 team, you know? They give me the freest AM game ever. I'm just like, yeah. Thanks, guys.
Bro strike.
Nova again?
But got the Nightmare off on Azeel. This isn't exactly the easiest kill, and they want to go for the Ink Swell, but Echo doesn't have a blink to get on top of X Nova, and now you're kind of in no man's land.
Kaka's just running in like a madman.
Seal, Sonic Wave coming through, hitting on a Kaka, where they've got the Vortex, they'll take out Seal, they've got the Snowball save, the Walrus Punch is there, there's the silence and the damage from the Drow. They killed Kaka, but they have now lost Echo, and Shiro's next on the menu. 3 for 2, make it a 4 for 2. Triple kill for Ghost. Did I say, you know, not an extremely quick Battle Fury? I lied. It's gonna be really quick when you get 3 kills.
Complete free farm plus a triple kill.
Oh no,
Let's
silver
go.
platter.
Wait, what Quap? You used all your mana, you have no blink? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So now he is 800 gold away from the Battle Fury.
That's
good.
Wild. It's gonna be a 13-minute Battle Fury.
Yeah, I didn't
Maybe 12, yeah.
The thing is, I never doubt the farm ability of any of the carries that I'm watching, honestly. It's really just like the mid-lane and decision making in games where there's a lot of pressure on them. You know, like this game, I'm sure Ghost is gonna completely just stomp everything.
Oh boy.
Oh, Shiro again.
Yeah, you
Goodbye.
cannot be getting caught like this, even with the silence. And now they've got Planet and ZZQ, which, okay, you've got Somnus, but do you have the kill? The answer is yes. Well, it does make you bring 4 heroes over for this. Meanwhile, Ghost top lane in the sandstorm. He's trying to fight.
Okay, Ghost.
Chill out, man.
If Zeal actually hit that creep, he would have died.
Bottom lane, Hex, Serpent Wards. Kaka maybe not up to date on having Serpent Wards for Roche, but he doesn't care. He's got the kill on ZZQ, and now they're going to go here for Planet and get 2.
Easy.
Also, just a joke. I assume he's up to date on knowing that Serpent Wards are going to kick Roche's ass.
Probably not. He's way too old.
Stubborn.
He's old school like that. Like his team tells him what Roche on it. Oh no, why? It's not that good, man.
Ping, 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 ping.
Alright, Battle Fury done. And what does EHOME have to stop him?
Yeah, 13-minute. Cool. Cool.
Very nice. What did you know, B-Cop? Well, you're smoking up in the triangle, trying to get something done. But your clock is not even level 6 yet.
Inkswell, Burrow Strike with the blink, and if he can get the snowball off, oh, he's not going to be able to do so. Venom's Embrace had the silence on him. No way to get out of that. The thing is, like, yes, you can get pickoffs, sure, but it does need you to have 4 heroes there at least, and on top of which, now look at this. Fiend's Grip, Ball Lightning all the way over. They've got the Shackle and a kill. No way out.
Yeah, and also you gotta look at the quality of the pickoffs, right? Cause sure you kill the Tusk, but every death from now on is really not that bad unless it's anti-mage. You know, like he's going to have like a minute 18, 19 Manta Cell at this rate, and then he's literally unkillable. Like he cannot die this game as soon as he has his Manta Cell. Even now, it already feels pretty much impossible. Because unless you see him in lane, like you can't always react to the Burrow Strike in time with the counter spell.
Swell hook shot, that'll wind up pretty well. The
By
shards
Nova.
and no way in to save him.
But again, quality of kills. At least this might open the mid tower for them.
Somnus farming bottom though, and you've got Anti-Mage farming a stack of Ancients.
Once Somnus has his BKB, these fights are going to be super hard. Oh, Challenger, he's way too tanky.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Somnus, ZZQ, Vortex, Hex, and there's the Shackle. Now they don't have
ZZ
Hex or
gone.
Shackle for Echo, so that might be a little bit of an issue. Inkswell lands, Stroke of Fate also hits, Sonic Wave is used, and now they're bottling up Somnus like they might want to re-engage on this. Ghost even goes in. He was looking to give that one a glance.
Actually, the gold lead went down a little bit for RNG. So they haven't been like super efficient. X-Nova dead again. 5th time already.
Yeah, so, you know, what should be a really good early game transitioning into a very solid mid game has kind of been stymied by the fact that they are giving up a lot of these kills, right?
Yeah, they're bleeding a lot of heroes away. Which I still think the lineup advantage is just too strong for RNG for it to really matter at this point.
But you give up
But
a little
they're
bit too
gonna
much.
be careful. Yeah.
The thing that's holding them back is the fact that Shiro isn't nearly as farmed. And right now he's got just a Dragon Lance, and he's going Hurricane Pike, but still
Yeah.
very rough.
Time is ticking. The aim bomb is ticking. Honestly, even the storm bomb is ticking. BKB after this catapult, got it. How do you kill the storm now?
3-0 talismans, by the way, with the
Yeah,
bottom.
it's always the build nowadays.
Walrus Punch, Burrow Strike with the Soulbind, double Phantom's Embrace, and that's going to be both of them dead. And they are getting these kills, are locking them down. But again, the most important heroes aren't dying, and the question becomes, can they kill those heroes when the time calls for it? And
Dire's top
they're not
tower
doing
is
so
under
yet.
attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
But the 2 important heroes are pretty farmed on the RNG side, so that's okay.
Yeah, Ghost is very farmed.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
It's only gonna get worse, right? That's how anti-mage works. You snowball, and you snowball harder. You snowball harder.
Blink Dagger now
Dire's
for
top tower is
Planet.
falling.
Wow, he goes in fast blink.
I don't know. Do you really need Blink coming in if your Planet was Snowball, Walrus Punch, Burrow Strike missing, but they've got the Epicenter coming through, and now the Nightmare going for the save, but Chalice in trouble, throws out the dust. They have the Shackle on the Shiro with the BKB pop by Somnus. Chalice is gone, but Shiro in return. Echo with a double kill, taking out X-Nova. The Burrow Strike lands. The Inkswell will pop right on top of Kaka.
There's gonna be a mana
They
coming.
now, have Ghost. BKB pop by Echo, and he blinks away. ZZQ looking like a tasty morsel, but instead Ghost will back away. And again, it's your 3, 4, 5 that are constantly dying on the side of RNG. They do
Yeah.
get Shiro, but it's a net worth lead for EHOME now.
Does it really matter though is the question, because Shiro is your trump card for the late game. With this amount of farm he's got right now, like he will just fall further and further behind the anti-mage. They're gonna get like some lucky pickoff on him somehow. Like an Ink Swell, Sanking Initiation somehow, with Draw Ranger there to just burst him. His Manta style is closing in quickly though, man. Once the Manta is there, I don't know how to kill him.
Ink Swell looking for a move over mid. Blink Burrow Strike coming through on X Nova. They go the other way though, and they will look for ZZQ. They did lose X Nova already with BKB, but the damage on the Somnus!
You can't just stand there. Burrow Strike Chalice hit Snowball to try and survive.
This is going back towards the creeps.
What is happening? RNG's falling apart again.
Not in the right spot, but doesn't matter.
I love the way EHOME is forcing the fights, because they know they have to, but RNG is giving it to them on a silver platter every time.
Yeah. You did say for them to lose this game, it required a lot of misplays, and I want to say, so far it feels like we are seeing that big time.
It's certainly starting to happen, but now AM got Manta style, so this is like the next difficulty unlocked.
They're not going to get to this Roshan time, which means the first Aegis is in the hands of EHOME.
Hello, Shiro. I mean, that's the draw damage you spoke about, right? Like,
yeah.
Even through a BKB, you can't kill that Storm if he's leashed to someone with a Grimstroke.
I'm very glad, by the way, that Shiro didn't go Hurricane Pike.
Yeah, I hate that item.
After Dragonlance, like that just did not feel like the proper move.
It's such a money waste.
Oh, again, Somnus caught. It's looking like a very dead storm, but not if Chalice has anything to say about it. And they're going to take the snowball all the way out.
Oh, Sonic Wave, BKB, and they get the kill on a Zeal. Somnus survives. They'll take out Planet. They'll look over at ZZQ. That's going to be 3 here for the side of RNG. Not losing Somnus.
Yeah, it was a sick play by Chalice. Storm was so dead there if he doesn't get the snowball off. And sure, you've made a couple of mistakes, but the game is still in a very good grasp for them, I'd say.
Going for
Kaka? Okay.
BKB, now Chalice is silenced, but they've gotten the Nightmare, trying to keep him alive long enough to snowball. Ooh, Chalice still gonna die.
Okay. I'm scared. I feel like everything's going... Oh, Echo.
Zeal already used his Burrow Strike, but they do get the hook shot and good cogs. Ooh, good bounce on the Phantom's Embrace. Well done by Ghost. They're going to lose Kaka, though, and Ghost can't go back in.
Yeah. What kind of feeling do you have the game state right now? Are you scared that even though EHOME is playing really well, they're doing good moves, they're just going to inevitably lose?
I don't know. Right now, at least in my eyes, it feels as though they aren't locking down Shiro enough.
Yeah, he's definitely getting back up there again. No, I think Ghost is making a pretty big error here by joining all these fights right now. Like, he doesn't have to. Just get your next item up quickly and just Draw Ranger, and all these heroes that cannot touch you anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right now, he's literally unkillable. You gotta make use of that. Push in those lanes really aggressively, make space for your team that way. They're looking for Somnus again. Not this time. Like, what he's doing right now is super good on the anti-mage. Just keep doing that the entire time. They have no answer to it.
Especially when they're going to sit as 5 over on the mid tower and try and get this with an Aegis.
Yeah, that's really all they can do, though. This is what the lineup is built around, right? With the Draw Ranger, with the itemization of the Draw Ranger. Oh, Chalice, you cannot die here. Oh, you got a BKB, nice.
BKB, Walrus Punch, and now going over to the side, looking to get the kill on the Planet. He'll take that one to start, and they've also got themselves Zeal, who's Soulbind, but it is out, and now they're going to look to get the kill on the Echo. ZZQ, he gets a TP out, and they also have that shard on Echo, so when he blinks away, he's got the silence, and he'll do it again. Ghost trying to chase, but won't find anybody, and the shards come up short of Shiro.
Okay. Back to farming it goes. Witchblade again on Storm. Honestly, I'm not super impressed with the item on Storm. I don't know why everyone's going for it. Kaka's looking for kills again.
Smoke up. Oh boy. They've caught Chalice, and again, the silence is really bothering him. He's got a BKB in a second, which he will use, but they already got the kill on Kaka. And I think Chalice knows that they're going to be close. The BKB does nothing, and they've got the Sonic Wave, but the whole time, again, it's 5 heroes that way. Ghost just trying to farm what he can. He goes off the Basher, now to the Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty. Once he has Scotty Abyssal, this game is just pretty much over. Maybe even Scotty BKB. Summoners is going into Hex right away, just to be able to lock heroes down a bit better as well. I'm surprised EHOME has kept the gold advantage to this margin. I feel like it should have been a lot more. So they're doing the right moves, they're doing the right plays. I'm just, as I said, a little bit afraid that the draft might not scale well enough.
Just feel like a fight win for RNG, like one big one, and the net worth kind of flops over, right?
Yeah. This is where you just see suddenly like 10k and the game is over.
ZZQ walking uphill with no vision. The Soulbind comes through the BKB. It's popped by Chalice. They already got the kill on X Nova. They have themselves the Walrus Punch, and Kaka in no man's land. He gets caught. They go to the hook shot. Yules up into the air. Now the Burrow Strike, as well as the Cogs pushing him back. On the back lines of this, they'll get Planet. It is EHOME working as a 5-man unit each and every time they take an engagement.
Yeah.
And, well, while that's happening, it's Ghost just trying to farm into the Scotty, which he has in 10 gold.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I still do think that RNG will win this game. It's just the team cohesiveness level right now is really not there, which is probably to be expected since they just got together a while ago. But yeah, they're getting super outplayed in these team fights right now. The only reason they're leading, or like were leading, is because of individual performances.
Zeal.
Summoners
Oh,
got
he
him,
just
but
tried
no
to
follow-ups
TP?
then.
He's got no TP now.
Oh!
Oh, they're with him. They're sticking with him. Now he's got no BKB and no mana. Echo under the tower, though.
Yo, Echo, you're crazy.
No, he's in such a bad spot, but he pops BKB of his own. 2-man silence with the shard and the blink.
The trade silence for ZZQ would be fine if they even need to do that. The silence comes through out onto Ghost. Yules up into the air, trying to get away. ZZQ looking to go back into the fight. Ghost has blinked away. They still get Zeal. They'll look over and holding the Mana Void. No, finally throws it out, and they'll get the kill into ZZQ. They do end up losing Kaka as well.
Ooh, another pretty damn good fight for EHOME. Like, I really like the way they're playing, honestly. I really, really do. They seem to be always a little step ahead of RNG in terms of movements.
2K lead for EHOME, and again, still moving as 5.
Yeah, I really want them to exploit that more. You have Storm, you have Anti-Mage, you have 2 of the best split pushers in the game, and they don't have the best catch, really. Like, I feel like RNG is really misplaying this map right now. They keep giving them these fights.
Soulbind off the mark, and now they're going to go. They've got the ball lightning. They get the Cone of Planet. They lose X Nova.
Oh, Shiro's in trouble, though.
Shiro's in trouble, but Somnus finally gets the BKB off. If they can get the kill on Shiro, they can look towards the rest. They go to the blink on top of Ghost with the BKB being popped by Echo. They've got the burrow strike that lands on it too. They've got themselves the epicenter as well as the sandstorm, but here comes the mana boy with the shackle. It's Echo in trouble. ZZQ goes down and Ghost looking for the full team wipe. He'll find Zeal, but Zeal has the burrow strike and a blink in just a second. Avoiding Ghost just by the skin of his teeth and still looking to find an escape. He goes into the trees and they have found him. They've got the Hex, they have the Shackle, they'll get the kill. It's a triple for Ghost and a full team wipe in the favor of RNG.
Yeah. This is the anti-mage factor we spoke about. Doesn't really matter how close you keep the game. It's just 2-3 of an AM game. Like, you can kill a Storm, you can kill everyone around the anti-mage, but he wasn't even down to half health.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Man, the anti-mage doing a lot in that fight. What we haven't really seen, I was going to mention, because of the fact that he's 1-9 and hasn't really been able to survive the onslaughts coming in, is Xnova really hasn't used Fiend's Grip.
Yeah, he's definitely having a pretty rough game himself. Roshan? Respawn in a minute.
They are starting to motion their way over there.
Alright, the smoke could decide the game. Shiro? He doesn't have a way to get out. His Shadow Blade is on cooldown.
Good smoke break
nice
by
smoke
ZZQ.
break. Yeah,
But that'll cause him to probably die. And now
careful,
they're gonna
you can't
look
run in
over,
like that.
right click. Somnus needs to be careful. That's the Fiend's Grip I've been talking about, but they've got themselves the Ink Sword that pops in, purges off the Fiend's Grip, I believe, and now they get the kill on a Shiro. They'll end up taking out Zeal. Sonic Wave comes through, gets the kill on a Somnus. Echo's got it. Hookshot in. Inkswell again, but there's the Mana Void. Inkswell pops on Echo. It's a triple kill for Echo, and the silence on his ZZQ. But ZZQ, he is going to concede his life in the favor of keeping Echo alive. But it is starting to favor RNG again, now up 2,000 net worth.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah.
is falling.
It is 2k, but it really feels a lot larger than that. Let me just 1 second, Mr. Beat Cop. I'll be right back.
In Roche they go. And they will have tag team and the right clicks coming through from Ghost. And Walrus Punch again. And Roche trying to fight back as Ghost tries to tell him the story.
Ageless power is mine.
How he took Roche.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ghost Roche kind of rhymes. But goes to the Ancients. Now he's going into the Abyssal Blade. He's got himself that BKB. That BKB down to 8 seconds. It was the 9-second BKB in the previous fight that also has helped him kind of secure this lead for RNG. Ghost continuing to whack away and have himself just as much farm as he really wants. Where is Shiro? Shiro, 7,000 net worth behind this anti-mage. I mean, that is not the spot that you really want to be in. And Somnus, well, he's died probably more than everybody's used to seeing. 5 times, but 8, 5, and 12 involved in 20 of the 30 kills. He's
Dire's top tower
Good day,
is
sir.
under attack.
got himself the Witchblade BKB and 3 no talismans. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I missed the Roshan kill.
Attack.
Yeah, Aegis in the hands of Anti-Mage and the Axe Shard being held by Tusk. Not devoured yet.
Who's gonna take it? Would be super good on Shaman.
Did they give it to him? Is he just gonna hold it? Kaka like passed that over to me. I'm using spider legs. Hook shot on the Kaka by himself, but they've got the silence as well as the soul bond. They're gonna look over as the Burrow strike lands on both of them. Chalice might just be dead in the starting points of this fight, and he is. They end up getting Kaka afterwards a little bit later than they do end up getting Chalice. They've got themselves 2, but the right click's coming through on an Echo. Now they use that Mana Void to get the kill there out on an Echo and taking it up on his Somnus. The Hex out
and through here from Sonus, who's picked himself up a sight. Shiro, though, he gets
Shadow Blade.
invis and gets away. They don't have a way to spot him. Somnus still looking, still trying to find him, and now the right click. Somnus, ooh, Jesus, as Zeal goes down to Ghost. Ghost continues on, and it's 4 heroes dead on the side of EHOME with no buybacks.
Yeah, there's really no stopping this anti-mage at this point. He almost has his Abyssal Blade done, then whoever he jumps on is just immediately gone. And it's just like this matchup, you know, like Drow Ranger is a very strong hero. It's just you can't protect the backline in this game at all against Storm and AM. It was such a risky pick. Despite EHOME playing so well, it's really just the draft that has favored RNG so much. And it's really the worst way to lose. Like, you know that you're outplaying, but it's just, you know, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Are you really outplaying, though, if you're just playing that 5-man snowball and not getting Ghost? It feels like Ghost is the have to kill.
Yeah, but the way the game was going, like, if they actually had an AM answer, this game wouldn't be like this, right?
Right.
They had a good like, AM matchup. But I'm saying outplaying in terms of just out-maneuvering them in team fights and around the map. Like, RNG probably lost 4 or 5 team fights, but it doesn't matter, just because of the draft. If the draft was a little bit more even and it goes the same way, EHOME probably runs away with this game.
Double damage for Ghost and a 4-man smoke for most of RNG.
And then Abyssal Blade. Whoever he jumps on, they're gone instantly.
They're going to be looking. Shiro, the
found the
spider
sinking.
senses are tingling, but instead they'll go for Zeal. You think Abyssal Blade should have the jump again?
No. Maybe, but not 600. 600 range was a bit ridiculous.
And Ghost is also level 28.
Yeah.
Double damage is going to help him take that tier 3. Clean up the creeps with the double damage in the Battle Fury. And
I can't believe
Cetarec's gone.
how did they get such a free Storm and AM game after first picking the Storm? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is insane to me. Like you said, 2 legends in the drafting seats, you know? Mikasa definitely getting his ass handed to him in this one.
Definitely feels like the truth, that's for sure. By the way, Chalice picking up the Ag, so he'll have Walrus Kick.
That is so broken against really anyone of EHOME. Just kick him into your team together with the Shaman instant hex.
And the vector targeting is what made that pretty strong, right?
Yeah, before it was really bad because you needed to position yourself like behind them to kick him in your team and to your team. But now you can just be in front of them and kick him behind you. It looks really funky. Like he kind of does like a, you know, there's like jump kick in football where you like do the turnaround thing. Yeah, that's how it looks like when you kick him behind you. It's really awkward. It's like not properly animated. He's itemizing it to right click on the quap. Look at that. Like he's feeling the pain.
He is level 25. He got himself the spell block. Going into a Crystallis.
Damage. That's all they need now. Because Drow's always going to be jumped on. You can't rely on him to deal damage. Echo's got to be the one.
He's gotten the creep wave bottom. That's not the worst thing in the world to do.
The real question now is, what is your play? What is your plan?
Right.
Because sitting in base means you're just going to lose in like 5 minutes. Remember what I said at the beginning? Like, just sitting in base for 10 minutes and then losing is the worst feeling in the world? That's what's... Oh, okay. They don't want to feel like that, so they 5-man smoke out. Let's go.
They're going to look for this Dark Portrait and try and maybe get Ghost with it, but instead Inkswell pops. They don't find anybody just yet, and ZZQ's smoke gets broken. Ooh, Ags on Somnus.
They're in such a good position. Oh my god.
Snowball.
That was... He's going to be really deep. That's a big though.
He is going to be pretty far.
Actually doesn't have the blink dagger. It's on
Yeah, with the
cooldown.
cooldown.
They've got the silence. The right clicks the BKB. The walrus punch is there. And now they're going to hook shot in. They've got themselves Ghost locked down
Oh,
for a
good.
moment with the ball lightning in. They've got the Vortex onto 2. The Sonic Wave is going to come out. They get the damage out on a Zeal. They'll get the kill onto the Sand King. Now they look over as the Mana Void is used. They need to back up. The Dark Portrait was doing enough damage to force Ghost out of the fight. They got 2 kills there. Echo gets all the way back to base, but these heroes don't have buyback.
Oh, this
Swell
anti-mage
on the
strong.
anti-mage illusion. And they'll take care of that.
Yeah. As you could also see, Storm 25 with that overload attack bounce talent. He just absolutely destroyed Zeal and ZZQ. Solo kills him basically. It's just too much damage. It's like plus 200%. It's such an insane talent. It's bonkers.
Roche back in. Drum roll, please.
Arcane Rune
50
in
seconds.
as well. Garlic Pepper in 5 seconds. You ever watch any of these Gordon Ramsay videos? I love watching them.
Of who?
Dire's bottom tower
Gordon
is
Ramsay?
under attack.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've watched his TV shows and those videos and
Like
everything.
the way he narrates when he like cooks something. Soy sauce in. Olive oil in. 100 grams of rice into the water. Well.
Is under attack.
Crystallis is done on Quap, but I'm just gonna lean real far out the window and say it's not gonna be the game-winning item, unfortunately.
I don't disagree. That's for
Another
sure.
5-man smoke. Like,
With Somnus right here, smoke gets broken, Planet spotted, blink, burrow strike, hook shot. Ooh, actually goes into Planet. Right click damage on the Somnus, but he's gonna come back in. He's got the Vortex. They've got Ghost going through. They get the kill on the Planet. They're gonna look over as the Walrus kick away from the fight. Hero with the BKB doing the damage on the Ghost, but the right clicks come through with the Manta style as well as the Satanic. They'll take out Planet. They'll take out DCQ with the right clicks again from Shiro. They've got the Vortex on a 2. They'll call GG on EHOME as it's a full team wipe for Royal Never Give Up. And they will take game number 1 at 40 minutes in over EHOME. Really well done.
yeah. Really well drafted.